girls, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a get to know me video, and I have dubbed this Gabbin with the girls. I figured I would get something a little creative instead of chit chat or get ready with me or anything like that. So this is going to be Gabbin with the girls. I have put up 15 videos so far, and at this moment I have 40 subscribers and almost 1,100 views. So thank you guys so much for subscribing, for leaving comments, for giving me thumbs up on my videos. I think it's really important to have a community and us newbies stick together. So if you have, found me and said, please subscribe, I have a new channel too, I've done so. And I've also gone looking for some people who have been looking for new subscribers to kind of join their little network. So thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos and giving me the positive feedback that you do. I think it's wonderful. We are all beautiful inside and out, and this is really an outlet for people to talk to themselves or whoever is out there that's willing to listen. But I really haven't given you guys a lot of information about who I am. Throughout my videos, I love to talk, so this might be a little bit long, and I'll apologize in advance for the length of this video, but you can always just fast forward or turn it off if you don't want to listen to what I have to say. But please listen, because I have some really cool stuff that I'm going to talk about in my video today. So I will be 40 in October, the big 40 this year. I am married. I have 3 girls. And I go to school full-time online in the evenings. I will be graduating in December with my bachelor's degree, and it's just in general studies with an emphasis in humanities, social science, and business. When I went to school the first time right out of high school, I didn't really have a plan, and I just sort of took whatever classes I thought would be cool, which didn't really amount to a whole lot except for getting my generals out of the way. So now that I've been back 20 some years later, they have a general studies degree, which was perfect because I had minimal amount of classes that I needed to take in order to reach the 120 credits and fulfill some of the other areas that they require you to have to get that piece of paper. Why did I go back to school? I went back to school because we moved to Northern Nevada a little over 2 years ago, and I got a job, and they called me and said that they wanted me, but the next step in where I was hired was an executive level position, and according to their rules and regulations, you have to have a 4-year degree in order to hold one of those positions. So they said, if you want the job, that's great. We would really like you to go back to school so that when we are ready to promote you, you have met the basic requirements for that position. So I went back to school almost 2 years ago, and I am almost done, and I cannot wait to be finished and actually check this off of my bucket list. I never thought that I would be going back to college and actually being able to get my degree. And I've been so inspired, and I've really enjoyed school, even though it's been really difficult with a family and a full-time job. I will more than likely be enrolling in a master's program as soon as I'm finished so I can actually get my master's degree. The school that I attend online, it is a state-run university, so I can go into a master's program with minimal classes, and that's actually how they run it as an online master's program. I'm really excited about it, and I'm so happy to almost be done with my 4-year and then be able to move on into a master's program just for my personal satisfaction. So I have 3 kids, 3 girls. They're 4, 6, and 12. They all have city names. That is the reason behind my City Girls Glam. My girls' names are they're not named after the cities they were born in or the cities that they were conceived in. They were just really cute names that we decided that we wanted to give them. They're very unique, and they like their names. I like their names too, and it always makes for a great conversation piece for people who just hear their names for the first time. So I have a Vegas, a Brooklyn, and a Paris, and those are my girls' names. They are in school and they do very well in school. I love my girls. They're a very big inspiration for me, hence the name City Girls Glam. My email address is lovemy3citygirls@gmail.com. They're a huge inspiration in my life and I love them with all my heart. So those are my girls. Now, over here, I used to compete in pageants. And when I first went to college, all of my first couple of years of college were paid for through the Miss America organization. I was first runner-up to Miss South Dakota USA a really, really, really long time ago, and I competed in multiple pageants to try to get me to the Miss America pageant. I didn't make it. It was a really huge, lofty goal. I did very well. I won a lot of scholarship money, and I am very grateful for the Miss America organization. I get older, I get married, I have kids. I decide I really want to give back again, and I just really enjoy the pageant world. So I started competing in the Mrs. pageants, and so I've held 2 Mrs. titles. Here's my stuff. I was Mrs. Nevada in 2014, Mrs. Nevada, and then I was Mrs. Arizona in 2007. It's so fun, and I really like it. It's almost like a springboard for your platform. You pick a platform and it's something that you advocate for and you can speak for, make appearances on behalf. So my platform when I was Mrs. Nevada was bullying and really wanting to talk to kids about the effects of bullying, how to get out of a bully situation. It was great. I was able to do some parades with my girls, and just I don't even know what else I can say. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I learned so much from doing pageants. Now, I wasn't one of those children who their parents pushed them into pageants. I did not start doing pageants until I was in high school. But the interview skills and the personality skills and the ability to speak in front of people, in front of huge groups of people, were lifelong skills that I learned from doing pageants. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I really, really, really think that pageants are a very good opportunity for young girls and young women who want to do them. The question is, do I put my girls in pageants? Yes, I do, because they want to do pageants. My oldest daughter started with the Cinderella Scholarship Program when she was 6. She did it for 2 years. She had a great time. She just decided she didn't really want to do it any longer, and I didn't force her to do it. We moved to Northern Nevada, and she decided she wanted to do pageants again, and there was a local little pageant around here, so I put her in it, and she didn't win the first year. But the second year, she actually did win, and she beat several girls that were a little older than her. But this pageant that she competed in, it did have talent, and that was a very large percentage of the score. And my daughter does sing, and she has an absolutely beautiful voice. She is still very much interested in pageants. She wasn't able to compete in it this year because she was giving up her title because she won last year. My middle little, Brooklyn, she competed last year and she won a photogenic award in that pageant, but she was still a little bit small. This year I didn't have her compete in it because we had a lot of other things going on and my oldest daughter was giving up her title, so we had some additional responsibilities. But here's my stance on parents and pageantry. If your child wants to do a pageant, whether it's a glitz pageant or an all-natural pageant, the parent does have a say, obviously, but I look at pageantry as like a sport for kids, like football or basketball for boys. You have a child or a teenager who wants to participate, and you put in the time, you put in the effort, you may put in the money for that. They go to practices, they really want to do it, and then the day of the game comes and they don't want to do it anymore. Do you force them to do it because of all of the time and energy and effort and preparations and maybe funds that you have put towards this? Yes, you probably are going to require that they go ahead and fulfill their original commitment to play in that game or participate in that pageant. I never forced my children to do pageants. They always really wanted to do the pageants. The pageants that I've had my girls competing in are nothing like you would see on the TV shows where they're, giving their children all of this candy and stuff to hype them up beforehand. We never really did any big time pageants. It was just more or less little types of local pageants. But I believe that there is definitely value in pageants for little girls and even for boys. There are, little Mr. pageants that they can do. I hope that my oldest daughter will continue to work on her interview skills and her vocal skills and her stage presence, because I would like it if she would be able to have her college paid for. Like my parents were happy that I was able to have some of my college paid for through the scholarship program, but I really feel that it really improved me in so many ways that if my girls want to go ahead and pursue pageantry, I will support them 100%. If they don't want to pursue pageantry, fine by me as well. But I will not be that mother who is going to force them to do it before they make their initial commitment. So that's what I'm going to say about pageants. Am I going to compete again? I hope to. I do. Right now my life is very busy, crazy with school and work and kids and parents and family and all of that. So maybe someday I will get back into it. But right now I think I'm okay. I'm happy with what I've accomplished. Okay, so let's talk about my hair. So these are extensions. These are the Zala hair extensions. I had some extensions when I did when I was Mrs. Arizona and I was competing in the national pageant. One of the gals gave me a set of extensions, and that was really the first time that I had ever thought or tried hair extensions, and I really liked them. I don't even remember what brand it was. It was some extras that she had. They happened to match my hair very well, so she gave them to me. I think that those were actually synthetic hair. Well, my hair doesn't grow very much. It doesn't grow long at all. I think the hair that I have right now, right here, is the longest my hair has been in a really, really long time. So my hair extensions are 24 inches and the color is Sunkissed. I purchased them from Zala, and they are a company in Australia. This is actually my second set. I have another set that I keep curly because since it is real Remy hair, but when it's not attached to your actual scalp, then it doesn't get the natural oil. So the more you process it, the more you wash it, flat iron it, put product in it, the hair is actually going to break down. So I decided that I was going to have two sets. I was going to have a straight set and a curly set. And I don't curl these too often because these are my second set. These are over a year old, as I get them all tangled up together. These are over a year old, and they really are kind of starting to show wear. They're breaking a little bit. But I did a lot of research on hair extensions before I decided that I was going to fork out the money for them. And I could hardly find any negative reviews on the company Zala, Z-A-L-A, and I will link it down below along with a website that you can go to. I am not an affiliate. You have to have so many subscribers to be able to become an affiliate for their company, and that's fine. I'll get there someday. But I think that when a company has a really good product and great customer service, that you should talk about them, because the best form of advertisement is people saying positive things about your company. Anyway, so this is my second set. This was my first set. They have just held up absolutely wonderful. People do not know that I'm wearing extensions. I have the 5 clip set, and again, they're in 24 inches. The current retail price for these extensions is $139.99. They are double drawn, which means they take the hair and they put it in this way and that way. So when you're looking at the hair extensions, they are just as thick at the bottom as they are at the top. They are triple wefted, which means there's 3 layers sewn on the actual clip. So they are really, really, you can see where the ends are here, and then they've also obviously got the ends at this end, but they draw the hair this way and that way and this way and that way so that they are thick, as thick at the bottom as they are at the top. They have a matching service, which means you can take a picture of your own hair in natural light, several pictures, and send it to them, and then they will do their best to try to match your hair. They matched mine perfectly. So I do have highlighted hair. My natural hair color is really brown, but I highlight it. I've had blonde hair for probably 5 years, but they did an awesome job matching my hair. You know, the only couple of negatives that I've actually seen out there on the internet are they didn't get the hair match right. Well, they don't claim to get it right 100% of the time due to the color variation in cameras and daytime, nighttime, not natural lighting. All I can say is that I had a wonderful experience with this company. Their customer service is excellent as far as I'm concerned. When you get your hair extensions, they come in this bag right here. They're all tied up with this really pretty bow, and then they come in a box like this. I keep all of my packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. And then every order that you do, you get a free gift. And when I got these, I rebought white ones, a new set for myself at Christmas time, and I actually got this mascara at Christmas. I haven't opened it yet. And then there's some extra little clips in there if you need them. They do have, their shipping is really quick. You can either pay for expedited shipping or regular shipping. The first time I paid for expedited. The second time I didn't because I ordered them early and they were just going to be opened up on Christmas anyway. But I think that their product is excellent. Like I said, I did a lot of research on hair extensions before I decided that I was going to pay that much money for something. And I was very much concerned with some of the other companies that are out there. There's a lot of companies out there, and a lot of YouTubers get PR products from them, and whether they're giving an honest review or not, I'm not sure. But some of the reviews I read and heard about from the other companies were they didn't think that the YouTube representatives were getting the same hair that they were actually mailing out, that the YouTubers were getting better quality hair. Both times I've received excellent hair. Again, I am not affiliated with them. I have received nothing free from them, although someday I hope to get them. I hope I have enough subscribers to become an affiliate of their company, because I would, you know, rave them all the time. I think that they're wonderful. They've treated me great. They've given me feedback as far as when I've sent them an email thanking them for their wonderful product, whatever. But I love the Zala hair extensions, and again, I will link their website down below and you can go ahead and check it out. They have so many different types of hair extensions. I was originally thinking I was going to do the tapes, but I have very super thin hair, and I had a gal who did a blowout for me one time tell me, don't put the tapes in your hair because your hair shaft is super fine and thin, that there's a potential that it could break my hair. But I think because I didn't do the tapes and I just clip these in almost on a daily basis, then they've just stayed so much nicer. I don't wash them very often because, again, of the natural oils. But that's about my hair. I get lots of compliments on my hair, and when I tell people that they are extensions, they can't actually believe it because they match so well. Okay, that's my hair. So why did I decide to do YouTube? I have been a makeup junkie for a little over 2 years. I've always liked makeup. I've just never really been this into makeup. I worked from home for like 5 years, so I didn't really have a need to wear a bunch of makeup. But when I moved out here to Northern Nevada, I started watching YouTube videos, and Katy from Lustrelux was the very first YouTube makeup video that I ever watched. And I was like, oh, she's so pretty, and oh, her makeup looks so good. So then I started watching some more. So shout out to Lustrelux, because I think you're awesome and you are my inspiration. I think you are awesome. Anyway, that's not creepy or anything. I think we all have somebody on YouTube that kind of inspired us to go forward this way. So the first palette that I ever bought was the Naked 4 palette from Urban Decay. My husband got me a gift card to Ulta, of all places. I didn't know we had a Sephora in town, and I don't even know if it was here. I knew the closest Sephora we had was the next major town over, which is about 45 minutes from here. So he got me a gift certificate to Ulta, and I went in and I got my first actual palette. I did buy makeup from MAC before that. I had a lot of MAC makeup, but I didn't really know how to put it on. I didn't know how to shade and contour and just do like this really pretty look. And this is a look that I kind of adapted from Lustrelux. In fact, this was one of the very first looks that I found on her channel. So I have a ton of makeup now. I'm very careful with what I buy. I study it. I find to see if there's any coupons that I can get. But we will do a tour of my vanity at some point. But if you guys have any videos or any palettes that you have that you might want to look to learn how to do a look on, just comment down below and I might actually have the palette so we can do a tutorial together. But like I said, I just have really gotten into makeup over the last couple of years. I did want to go be an esthetician a while back, so I've always been concerned with my skin and skincare. I used to have some serious hormonal acne down here, and I started seeing a plastic surgeon who had an esthetician in their office, and she really helped me when I was doing the Mrs. Arizona pageants, really tried to help me get my skin back on track, and I'm very grateful for her that I was able to learn from her and really get my skin, you know, back into a pretty, I guess you want to say pretty. But if you have anything that you all want to see, just let me know and I will let you know if I have it. And if you have any products that you like, that you have, whether I have it or not, just let me know because I would be really interested. So my giveaway. When I hit 100 subscribers, that will be a milestone for me. I am going to do a giveaway, and I am actually still kind of researching the rules and regulations regarding giveaways. I know you have to do it. You can't do it in Canada, and you can't do it international without paying this or paying that. It's not going to be a huge giveaway. It's going to be my first giveaway, so I'm thinking about a palette, and it's going to be a palette that I already have. And the reason why, and this is going to be probably unique, I haven't seen anybody else do this, but for the person who wins my giveaway, I am offering a Skype makeup session. So I think that's kind of cool. I thought about that the other day on my way to work. So I will offer you a time, or whenever you can do it, we both can do it together. And since I'm going to be purchasing a palette that I already have, we can do our makeup together over Skype. And I think that'll be kind of cool. We'll see how it goes over. And if the person that wins doesn't want to do that, that's cool too. But I have talked to a lot of people in my local area who don't really know how to do makeup, and they would love for somebody to show them how to do it. So if they would like it, I would absolutely love to do a one-on-one makeup lesson or session with them. Yeah, we'll see how that goes, but stay tuned. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do subscribe, because then you will be notified when I've hit 100 subscribers and you can register for the giveaway and you might win. So I wish you all the very best of luck, and spread the word, get all your friends to subscribe, and then we'll get there quicker, and then I can give the giveaway, and then I'll think of the next milestone to give away another giveaway. Giveaway another giveaway. Okay. Well, I think I've talked for quite a long time now. So you've learned about my kids, you've learned about pageants, my school, my hair, my makeup, and kind of my history. What's next? I just want to keep doing YouTube videos. I love to do this. I do it in the evening. Right now it is like 9:30, so I'm going to be done with this. I'm going to go upload this, and then I'll edit it, and then I'll upload it to YouTube, and then that one will be done. And I'll think about tomorrow the next item, the next video that I'm going to tape. But I need to work on my chemistry because I have a chemistry final this week, so this can't always take precedence. Anyway, that's what's next. I'm just going to keep doing YouTube videos. I'm going to seek out new products, and I have noticed the way to get some good viewmanship, I suppose, is to find products that are just coming out and that don't have a lot of videos on them. My Minnie Mouse review for the palette that Sephora put out, it's been really big. That's gotten almost half of all of the views that I've received because I was able to put something out that there weren't a lot of other videos on. So that is my goal. My other goal is to try to answer back all of you guys in your comments. If I answer twice, don't think I'm crazy, because sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and I'll have a notification on my cell phone that says this person commented, so I'll go in and I'll comment, and then it won't go away, or I'll go back in at night and I'll check my YouTube and it'll be there, so I could comment again. I'm not doing that on purpose. I just want to make sure that I do comment on, or at least reply back to everybody that has, you know, commented on my videos, because I so much appreciate that. I really, really do. I think that's actually all. I've been talking for over 20 minutes now, and you're probably just like, oh my gosh, is she done yet? So yes, I am done. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, give me thumbs up and leave some comments down below, and I will get back to you. Cross your fingers, I get to 100 subscribers soon so I can do the giveaway. I love giving things away. And yes, take care of each other. Have a great day, and we will see you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.